The generator is an industrial building by Michael Sparks Associates located at the south of the 11-acre master plan, the Grand Union. It is the only industrial building on the site and is directly adjacent to the Grand Canal of the River Brent, a site of great importance for nature conservation. It all started when St. George bought the released industrial land for a housing development, however, was imposed by the Brent Council to provide employment space. The generator came about as an intensification of the available land left for industrial purpose. The question that rises is, how does the productive identity of the generator coexist with its non-industrial surroundings?
Environmental and communal challenges of the generator.
The proximity of the site border to the river could be problematic. There may be dust spreading as well as large number of delivery vehicles transporting in and out. This not only contributes to noise and air pollution that the industrial units already have, which disrupts wildlife and lowers air quality, but also endangers the safety of passing residents. Due to the road closures and blockages, residents such as cyclists and runners will not be able to access certain parts of the river.
For a town in Hong Kong is an example that refutes some of the typical environmental and social challenges of mixed-use development. Lorries often park directly next to the pedestrian sidewalks to load and unload. The newly built residential building is facing the industrial buildings, which is not aesthetically pleasing for the residents. However, the generator will overcome these challenges through an innovative and sustainable design. How does the generator respond to the environmental and communal challenges through design?
The generator will be separated from the residential elements of the site by the River Brent and would aid in shielding noise from the North Circular. It includes a fully enclosed service yard, so that loading and unloading is carried out safely and efficiently wholly on site, which reduces the impact of noise and air pollution. The generator will also have direct road access from the North Circular, which enables goods to directly access the service lift in the marshalling area.
Buildings are already, incredibly energy efficient. Our buildings regularly are sort of carbon neutral.
The generator will have two distinctive facades. The southern facade that faces onto the North Circular uses glass and metal to reflect its innovative and industrial value, while the northern facade matches the color and pattern of the residential proposal, softening the boundary between the residential and the light industrial.
This is the residential area. This is all industrial area here. What this building here does is actually create a buffer. It creates a screen between the residents to basically limit the effects of air pollution, noise, light.
Design of the generator achieves an excellent rating on the BREEAM sustainability standard. For example, the generator will use solar panels as a source of energy. A brown roof will be installed for planting, providing a natural habitat for wildlife, which also has acoustic and temperature insulation properties. The careful sourcing of materials ensures great span with the least amount of materials, and that a balance between the value of putting PV panels on the roof or a green roof versus the additional weight of steel needed in order to support it. Extraction is placed within the separating walls to the servicing corridors, and any fumes extracted to the roof will be filtered. The interior units will be flexible in terms of its size and ability to be subdivided. It will provide a range of employment opportunities for people with different skills.
There'll be some sort of link here, so that people here can work here.
The generator will provide jobs for the local community. Due to surrounding old industrial buildings, there are areas in need of gentrification, and the design and purpose of the generator will rejuvenate the area for the community.
All in all, the generator could be seen as a new approach on how to build industrial by creating a system of interconnection between the residential, industrial, and commercial. The generator does so by creating potential job opportunities in a condensed high-tech space, also by overcoming the environmental challenges. Furthermore, the concept of intensification of the industrial seen in the generator has been more and more in demand in urban areas.
We're all on Amazon Prime. We all sort of like the fact that we get our books, our stuff, sort of tomorrow or within an hour. We like that sort of speediness of delivery. And the only way that can happen is by sort of facilities in town.
These concepts elaborated in the generator could prove that mixed-use developments that are sustainable are a productive way of designing a city. So the question stands, is the demand for intensified industrial buildings going to rise in global economy-driven cities?